Maybe you've spent your whole life trying to keep things together, trying to plan every move, fix every problem, and stay one step ahead of what could go wrong. You're not alone. Control often feels like safety, like a shield against chaos. But deep down, are you truly at peace? The truth is, the more you try to manage every piece of your life, the more drained you become. The mind grows restless, the heart feels heavy, and life, wild and unpredictable, refuses to follow your script. Carl Jung said, "What you resist persists." The more you resist uncertainty, the more anxious you feel. The more you avoid surrender, the tighter fear grips you. But what if peace isn't found in getting it all right, but in letting go of the need to? Surrender doesn't mean giving up. It means learning to breathe in the middle of the storm. It's trusting that life can unfold even when you don't have all the answers. So ask yourself gently, what would it feel like to stop fighting everything? What if the strength you've been searching for isn't in control, but in allowing? And if that thought brings even the tiniest sense of relief, then maybe, just maybe, this is the beginning of your healing. You've been taught that being in control means being responsible, strong, even successful. So you try, you plan, you worry, you hold it all together, even when it's quietly falling apart inside you. But here's the truth that no one tells you. Control is often just fear wearing a clever disguise. You want to control people because you fear being hurt. You want to control the future because uncertainty feels like danger. You want to control your emotions because you were never shown how to sit with them safely. And yet, the more you grip, the more you lose. Think about it. How many sleepless nights have you spent trying to fix something that wasn't yours to carry? How many moments have passed you by because you were too busy managing outcomes that never came? Carl Jung understood this deeply. He believed that what we try to dominate outside is often a reflection of what we haven't made peace with inside. So here's a gentle truth. You don't need to control everything to feel safe. You don't need all the answers to trust the journey. Real strength isn't found in control, it's found in clarity. And clarity begins when you pause long enough to ask, what am I really afraid of losing? Because maybe, just maybe, what you're afraid of losing isn't yours to hold in the first place. You've been taught that letting go means weakness, that it's the same as quitting, surrendering, losing the fight, so you hold on, even when your hands are bleeding. But there's a quiet difference the world rarely talks about. Giving up is rooted in fear. It says, I can't do this, I'm not enough. It shuts the door and walks away. Letting go, on the other hand, is an act of wisdom. It says, this no longer serves me, I choose peace over struggle. It opens the door to something softer, truer. Carl Jung understood that real healing happens not through force, but through allowance, not through domination, but through surrender to what is. Letting go is not about losing yourself, it's about coming back to yourself. You're not letting go of your power, you're letting go of the illusion that you had to carry it all alone. So ask yourself gently, what am I gripping so tightly that it's starting to hurt me? And what would happen if I loosened that grip just a little? Letting go isn't about giving up hope, it's about releasing the belief that your worth depends on holding everything together. Because sometimes your next breakthrough doesn't come from fighting harder, but from whispering, this is enough, I am enough. And in that stillness, something returns to you. A softness, a breath, a freedom you forgot was possible because it was buried beneath the weight of trying to control it all. Peace doesn't always arrive like a grand revelation. Sometimes it comes quietly after you stop trying so hard. It's in the breath you didn't know you were holding, finally released. It's in the silence that no longer feels empty, but sacred. And often, It shows up the moment you stop resisting what is. When you let go, not out of defeat, but out of trust, something shifts. You begin to notice small things, the way sunlight lands on your skin, the sound of your own heartbeat, steady and soft, the simple relief of not needing all the answers right now. Carl Jung believed that true transformation begins not by adding more light, but by turning toward the darkness you've been avoiding. That includes the fear of letting go, and the part of you that believes you'll fall apart without control. But here's the paradox. You don't fall apart when you surrender. You fall into alignment with yourself, with life, with something greater than fear. Peace isn't the absence of chaos, it's the presence of trust in the middle of it. So if you're feeling tired of forcing things, if you're ready to breathe instead of battle, know this. You're not behind. You're not broken. You're softening. You're beginning to heal in the most honest way possible by allowing life to move through you, not just around you. Let that be enough for today. A symbol that peace isn't far away. It's already waiting the moment you stop chasing it. If you've made it this far, then something inside you is shifting. Maybe you're not sure what it is yet, but you feel it. A quiet longing to stop holding everything so tightly, to stop being the one who always keeps it together, to stop pretending that control is the answer to everything. You've carried so much, held in so many tears, and somewhere along the way, you forgot that it's okay to loosen your grip. But here's the truth. You don't need to earn rest. You don't need to explain your exhaustion. And you definitely don't need permission to let go. Carl Jung spoke of individuation, the journey back to wholeness, and sometimes the first step isn't becoming more, it's releasing everything that isn't truly you. So maybe today isn't about changing anything. Maybe it's just about noticing how your body feels when you stop resisting, how your breath softens when you stop chasing. And if that feels like relief, even just a little, then trust it. That's your soul saying, "Thank you for letting me rest." So if these words met you where you needed them, leave A in the comments. Not for me, but for the part of you that's ready to feel light again. The part that knows letting go isn't the end, it's the beginning of coming home. And if this journey speaks to you, subscribe. Share it with someone still learning how to breathe. Let's remind each other, we're not meant to carry it all.